you ever wondered if you really should get out of bed when you can't fall asleep, and go do something relaxing and then go to bed when you are tired? I know it can all make sense, but if you're wondering, this video is for you, and you're going to be surprised at my answer. Probably going to be surprised unless you've been here for a while. So this all comes from the concept of conditioned arousal. Now, when it comes to insomnia, this is basically when we're getting ready for bed, our beds and our bedroom all becomes associated with wakefulness and that just trouble sleeping. So when we are getting ready for bed and bedtime, it just triggers alertness in us, and then we're wide awake and we can't sleep. This is very, very common, and we cannot control the associations our brain makes, unfortunately. Now, in the CBTI world, if you have tried CBTI at all, you're taught to, if you go to bed, wait 20 minutes. If you haven't fallen asleep, then get out of bed, go do something relaxing until you're sleepy, then go back to bed. Wait 20 minutes. If you're still awake, then get out of bed, and you're just kind of going back and forth. This is all called stimulus control, and it's basically CBTI trying to help you associate the bed with sleep only, because you're not spending time awake. And it makes sense in theory, but there is a big confusion around stimulus control. Yes, thinking about the bed, getting ready for bed and sleep can trigger that alertness because that fear of sleeplessness, if I can speak. But if you think about it, a lot of people out there, they spend time reading in bed. They watch TV in bed. They can hang out in their bed and they don't have trouble sleeping. Have you ever thought about that? Why don't they have trouble sleeping? It's not the bed that is causing trouble sleeping. It's the brain associating wakefulness at bedtime with danger. Now remember, when you have insomnia, you're fearing wakefulness and you're trying to escape it. So your brain thinks there's a danger out there. It thinks there is a threat. It doesn't know the difference between a lion running after you and fear of wakefulness. So your brain is triggering that fight or flight system, and then you have trouble sleeping. This is the whole reason insomnia happens right there. The problem with telling someone to get out of bed if they can't sleep is it creates a lot of performance anxiety. It gives you feel pressure. You feel pressure to sleep. You have this 20-minute slot. You feel pressure to get out of bed. Maybe you don't want to get out of bed. And just adding that time component, the 20 minutes, just doubles that sleep anxiety for me, that's for sure. But you go to bed, you're like, okay, I only have 20 minutes. I gotta fall asleep. I gotta do it within 20 minutes. Oh my gosh, what time is it? Is it almost 20 minutes? Am I there? How long has it been? I mean, if you think about it, does that sound like that's gonna really help you fall asleep? Not really. That's gonna create a lot of sleep anxiety. So what you need to do instead is teach your brain that you are safe. Show your brain that you are safe by trying not to fear wakefulness, trying to make it okay to be awake. The less you're trying to escape wakefulness, the less you're fearing it, the more your brain is going to realize that you are safe and that you are okay. This is basically everything that I teach in the sleep makeovers. We're teaching your brain step by step that you are safe, so that you can start sleeping again. But yeah, I hope that's helpful. And I'm curious if you have done CBTI and what your experience was, what you liked or didn't like. Post it below. I am very curious. But other than that, I hope that was helpful. I just remembered something someone told me once. Reverse stimulus control. Sorry, I know I already ended the video, but it's a pretty cool concept. So basically, you're going to go hang out in the bed during the daytime and start doing things you enjoy in bed. So you start associating you're working on that fear. Anyway, I'm gonna end off here. So I hope that was helpful. post any questions. Let me know if you've done CBTI below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.